Podcasting from St. Louis, Missouri, this is Functional Wellness with Dr. Alison, your information and inspiration hub for all things health, wellness, and functional medicine. Your host, Dr. Alison DiBarto Goggin, has been practicing functional medicine for over 11 years. She is passionate about finding root causes and solutions for gut health, hormone balance, anxiety, and autoimmune conditions. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Alison with Little Black Bag Medicine, and today we are talking about castor oil packs. I finally got one again, and I wanted to try it, see how it worked, and share my experiences. So last year when my ulcerative colitis started to kick in and send me downhill, I tried castor oil. I did not have any changes or any experiences with it, and I thought, I'm not going to do this ever again because it was a waste of time. But I thought now that I'm feeling better, I would try the kit. I saw an ad on Facebook, of course, and so I thought I'd ask around. Everyone I talked to said that they loved them and wanted to use them, loved using them. They were really effective, so I thought, why not give it a try again, doing better. And I know that when I started the first time, that when you're literally dying and your gut is dying, so a lot of those things aren't going to work. So patience, the right care at the right time is really important. So I ordered the kit from Dr. Marisol. She calls herself the Queen of the Thrones. Really cute, really great way to use the packs, and started using them about a week ago. What you get in the kit is the flannel pack, and it has the PUL covering on one side so it doesn't leak through, and then on the other side is where you put the castor oil. It has elastic bands so you could wrap it around your body and tie it and hold it in place. And then of course it comes with a big bottle of castor oil to use, and it was really nicely shipped, well protected, lots of bubble wrap, and they put it in a plastic bag in case something did happen. It wouldn't ruin the packs. I started with about 2 tablespoons of castor oil and put it on the flannel and then put it around my belly. So some people do right over the liver on the right side and do wrap it around their body that way. I wanted to focus on my gut health, so I just put it smack dab in the middle of my belly, tied it around, and just held it in place for the night and the day. Some people like to do the castor oil packs for like an hour or two with a little bit of heat. Some people say to do it all night. I've been trying both. Now, when I did it overnight, I didn't sleep well at all. I didn't like having the elastic around my body. I also found that it leaked out, so castor oil does stain. So if you get it on your shirt or your shorts or your sheets, it's there forever. So be very, very, very careful. I had on my old gym shorts that I didn't care about, but they're pink. So the pink actually leaked through, so the castor oil leaked through, got on my pink shorts, and then stained my sheets. Not a big deal. I don't care about my sheets. They're white, but now they're pink and white. But just a fair warning, so be very careful with however you're using it, how you store it, and how you use it that way. So now I just use it for about an hour or two in the afternoon, sometimes longer in the evening, depending on how I'm feeling. My pain typically starts to kick in pretty severe around 3 o'clock. So I put it on around 3, leave it on until I go to bed, and it's been working great. I have noticed that my pain is decreased while I'm wearing it. I have noticed that I'm not going to the bathroom as much, which is a bonus. It's amazing. I have also noticed that my stools are actually becoming more solid, which is something I've been struggling with since my colonoscopy last year. So those are all major, major bonuses for me. And I'm sure as I continue to use this more and more often, that the changes will be more obvious and apparent. Now, what are castor oil packs for? There's a little bit of research, a lot of just hearsay, honestly, of what people use them for on blogs and say, oh, it's a miracle cure. And anytime you see that, just run away because nothing's honestly a miracle cure. But castor oil packs are supposed to be helpful for digestion, bowel movements, and just healthy gut flora. There is research that it does help with infectious diarrhea like E. coli. They has been studied in elderly patients who need help going to the bathroom, and they found that it helped with how often they go and how they're feeling afterwards. And it also helps with pain and going to the bathroom. So that's fantastic. It's also been shown to help with joint pain and joint treatment and heel spurs. So this is another fantastic use for castor oil packs. Is not just on the gut or the liver, but you can also use it on a joint that's hurting. Take a piece of flannel, add a little bit of castor oil to it, and then just wrap it around that joint that's hurting. Is a great way to use it. Okay, so castor oil packs are also great for being an antioxidant. So they have different levels of nutrition like vitamin E and phenols that help reduce inflammation and substance P in the bloodstream, which is why it's so effective for gut health, but also whole body health, sleep, and joint pain. Castor oil is also supportive for glutathione, which we know is our master antioxidant, which supports our mitochondrial health, our energy health, and our whole body. I'm going to say this wrong, but it also has ricinoleic acid, which is supportive for anti-inflammatory, especially in the abdomen, which means that it helps balance out water retention, bloating, gas, and supporting those pathways so you can decrease how much water is being stored in your body, especially with bloating, water weight, and inflammation. Now, they say it's good for tension and stress by supporting the brain, but I'm not sure how that would affect dopamine necessarily, but we know that if you're going to be able to take care of yourself, lay down, give yourself an hour to relax with the castor oil pack, that's definitely going to help improve your mindset, how you're caring about yourself, and how you feel in your body. And then one of the other last things is that it's supportive for breaking down biofilm in the gut. So I have a lot of issues with this with my patients, probably myself as well. Most people do. So biofilm is when the bacteria, viruses, fungus that live in our body naturally, or also when we have an infection, start to create a shell to protect itself so it can continue to live in our gut when it shouldn't. And it becomes very difficult to break down this biofilm. So we have layers of gut bacteria, and then more will layer on and more will layer on, and it just kind of creates a safe haven of biofilm where all of this bacteria, especially like candida and strep and E. coli live, which is why it can be so difficult to kill this type of bacteria that lives in our body. So castor oil can break open that biofilm. Now, whenever I talk about biofilm, I do have to let people know that you're going to have like a really bad day. You'll be like, wow, I really detoxed out, or I really released a lot of junk into my system, cleared it out, I feel good. You think you're done, but it depends on how many layers of biofilm you have. So you might be good for a few days, and then you're going to burst another bubble, quite literally, and it's all going to come out. You'll be like, oh my gosh, what's happening again? But really, it's a good sign to keep going. So whenever you're going through, whether it's an herbal treatment or antibiotic treatment, or even something natural like castor oil, and it's breaking down this biofilm, don't be surprised if you have a bad day where you're tired, your gut hurts, you might have more diarrhea, more issues there, and you're thinking, what did I do to myself? And then it gets better. That's normal. You might have to go through that all over again, but that's a sign that you're healing, which is wonderful. So overall, I'm really happy with my castor oil pack. I love that the one that I ordered has that protective sealing on it, and I can walk around with it. So I'll put the link into the comments for this video and podcast there. I'm not a affiliate of Dr. Marisol's. I just tried her product and wanted to let you guys know what I thought about it. If you've tried castor oil packs, let me know what you thought about it. Did it help? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What worked? What didn't work? I'd love to hear your experiences. And of course, if you are looking for personalized help with your health and would like to try functional medicine, I always offer a free health assessment for you to chat with me about your goals, your symptoms, and we can brainstorm on some ideas to help you move forward and feel like yourself again. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe so you stay in touch with all of our weekly videos, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to Functional Wellness with Dr. Alison. If you would like personalized care and testing, you can schedule a free introductory consult with Dr. Alison online at Little Black Bag Medicine, or message us on Facebook at Little Black Bag Medicine. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.